Sometimes it helps just to understand what's going on in a teenager's mind, because that can help when you are then discussing food choices with them. And what's going on in their mind is the part of their brain that is involved in decisions, in self-regulation and in rewards, the prefrontal cortex. That is the last area of the brain for teenagers to develop. So this means their decisions are not always well thought out of their brain that helps them understand that, and that helps them with their decision-making capacity is not fully formed. They also struggle with self-regulation. So you've got the part of their brain involved in decisions and self-regulation that's not fully developed yet. Then, when teenagers eat junk food, which is full of sugar and salt, that leads to a hit of dopamine, which is one of our feel-good neurotransmitters. It's a reward. And teenagers' brains have more dopamine receptors than adult brains. So they get a bigger reward hit for something than we do. So the sorts of things you can do with your teenagers to help encourage them to reduce their junk food consumption and increase their more healthy food consumption. Promote the benefits of eating well, reward and praise them when they're eating well. Also, I think it's really important to look at overall patterns. What are they eating over the course of a week, as opposed to just on the weekend or maybe 1 or 2 days in a row? It is important to just have some overall perspective and say, as a whole, are they generally eating okay? Work out what's important to them. Are they going to the gym regularly, teenagers sometimes get into these patterns of where they're wanting to go to the gym and build muscle. If that's the case, let's talk to them about the importance of having good quality protein in their day. Are they sporty? Do they play in netball or basketball, or do they swim? And are they wanting to look to improve their performance in those sports? Again, really good opportunity to say, right, well, if we're fueling you properly, then you will be able to get your PB that you're aiming for in your swimming or your running, or you will feel better about playing a whole game on the court, not having to sub in and out for basketball more often, or not getting to netball quarter or half time and struggling to get back on the court. If they are particularly studious, the other angle you can come from is, well, junk food is actually messing up your neurotransmitters. What are some foods that will help with brain health, that will help you to study better, that will help you to stay focused, that will help you to concentrate, so that you can continue to learn, so that you can do better in exams, so that you can get the marks that you want to get into, whatever degree it might be that you're wanting to get into. Work out what is important to your teenager, because that's what's going to help get them on board with changing dietary habits. As you all know, if you just say to your teenager, you need to eat better, they'll just probably roll their eyes and wander off and say, yeah, mum, I'll get to it. Modeling healthy eating behavior is one of the most important things we can do. Exercise plays a really important role in improving mood, improving brain health, and in thought control for our teenagers. So if you can get them involved in a form of exercise that they enjoy and like, obviously they need to enjoy it, because otherwise they won't keep coming back. If you can find something that works for them and get them doing it more often, then that's going to have flow-on effects to everything else.